welcome back. And now we have a treat because we're going to see a little of the drill that the Strap 'em Up Boot Camp young people learn. And they are going to perform for us right now. So we're going to just sit back and it's amazing what they accomplish.
Strap 'em up. And here.
Fire up.
Corporal Sullivan, front center, bows. Tone ready for drill.
Aye, Sergeant.
Strap it up, attack, here.
Fire up.
Hard, he's.
1, 2.
Hard, he's.
1, 2.
How about he's.
1, 2.
Parade, rest.
Snap.
Strap 'em up, attack, here.
Fire up.
Present, off. Order, off. Left step, punch. 1, 2. 1, 2. 2. Halt. Hard step, punch. 1, 2. 1, 2. Platoon. Halt. How about peace? How about peace? Hard time, punch. Puff, right. Puff, right. Puff, right. Puff, right. Puff, right. Puff, right. Puff. Platoon. Halt. About peace. Right, peace. Hard time, punch. Puff, right. Puff, right. Puff, right. Puff. Puff, right. Puff, right. Puff, right. Puff. Pull, hard, 2, pull. Hard, peace. Parade, rest.
Well, they're good. And that takes a lot of practice.
Yes, ma'am.
And in a minute, they're going to walk around here and we're going to see them. But you have plans for the future.
Yes, ma'am.
This is only the beginning.
This is only the beginning, the tip of the iceberg.
And are you looking for corporate sponsor or somebody to say, okay, my company will be a part of this and we will sponsor Strap 'em Up Boot Camp? Or how do you work this out?
Well, ma'am, that's exactly right. We are seeking and reaching out to any corporation, any business that wants to sponsor a great cause. We have our 501c3 in place as we speak. We have our articles of corporation from the Secretary of State of South Carolina. We are a legitimate entity. We are just in our MC state. We're just reaching out to anybody that wants to be involved. Because, I mean, we'll advertise on our social media, our Facebook, our website, the support, if they're willing to support, that these individual corporations play a major part in the ongoing process of Strap 'em Up Boot Camp, or they help upfit the new building that they are inquiring about. Anything that they could possibly do, ma'am, I'll tell you, anything that they can do to help a boot camp that's trying to help our future, which are these kids, will be a blessing. It will be a blessing.
So you need, if somebody out there is military and they want to come on board?
And volunteer some time?
Parents?
Parents.
Teachers, anybody?
Yes, ma'am, anybody. And like I said, and we're a nonprofit. We're a nonprofit, and like I said, we're not for profit. We're just trying to keep the program going, keeping it going, because it take care. We want it to take care of itself, and that otherwise, I mean, I would do this free, out of my pocket. But it takes the uniform because we have the dress code. It takes the hydration, the healthy snack that they get during the boot camp session. It takes a lot of things, the paperwork that for the registration and the packet that the parents get, the ink for all that. It's a lot. It's a process.
Now, are parents encouraged or allowed to come to some of these meetings that you have 3 times a week?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
If they want to?
They are more than welcome. We let them know that they are. We try and hold a mandatory parents meeting at least twice a month to make sure these parents and the instructors are on the same page, the same sheet. And we discuss the individual's issues that's going on at home and at school, because we have them on the field, and we encourage and we depend on these parents to keep that line of communication open where we can impact these kids and address whatever it is on the battlefield.
Okay. So, and they do not, you don't have transportation to where the meetings are, so they have to get there on their own.
Yes, ma'am. Right now, that is the case.
Because they come from various schools and various places, so you couldn't possibly have.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. They come from all over, and anybody is welcome, girls and boys, 7 to 17.
Yes, ma'am.
That's a big age spread.
It is. But what we do is when we get the kids, now that we are growing in staff, we get these kids initially when they first come, and we start up. It's collectively. We collectively do the stretching, the calisthenics, and then we'll, in the process of assigning them to the different age groups and the different genders, because we want to impact these small groups of kids in a way like never before. And I've learned over the years that is one of the most effective ways too, versus a large group at one time, and your resources for staff is not adequate. But now that God is blessing us with good staff now and good parents, well, I take that back, great parents, and we have one sitting in two set of parents sitting in the audience right now. But anyway, they can come, they can participate. They can donate. They can bring water, because midway through we hydrate these kids, and we give them a healthy snack like an apple or a banana or orange or some Gatorade as well as water. But just to keep them going, summertime especially.
Well, these meetings go on all year, not just during the school year.
Just like the military, the United States
downtime.
Marine Corps don't stop. The United States Army don't stop. All right.
Okay, come on over here. We want people to see this fine group of young people. And Sergeant Sullivan, perhaps you could
this first gentleman behind me.
You all come and stand behind the couch. We're so proud to have you here today.
This first gentleman to my left, and I think the TV viewers right, this is Private Bilby, Private Noah Bilby.
Okay.
Okay, and he's right next to one of my young men that's done excelled and went above and beyond the call of duty. His name is Chase Simmons, a.k.a. Tank.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now
and
you got
the one next to him.
Yeah.
Is a young man that just got promoted last night.
Oh.
Last night. He's Douglas Martinez, a.k.a. Hawkeye.
Okay.
Okay.
So they all have these names.
Well, all the ones in brown shirts.
Okay.
And last but not least, she got promoted last night as well. This is Caitlin Carr, a.k.a.
Desert Storm.
I wanted her to say
Desert Storm. Yeah.
Those are their military names that they've earned. They're proud of, and they wear. And I'm proud of them.
That's wonderful. Congratulations, and we will enjoy. You did a great job, all of you, and keep up the good work. This is a wonderful opportunity for young people and for all of us to get in there and make something worthwhile happen.
Yes, ma'am.
Put down the stuff and the TV and get out there and I think one thing. Do you talk about or have somebody come in and talk about American history? I'm a history buff.
You're a history buff?
Yeah.
Well, you're more than welcome now. But yes, ma'am, we're in the process. That's funny you mentioned that. We're in the process right now of bringing them back and teaching these kids how to be also great Americans.
Yeah.
Great Americans. Great Americans. I mean, because that's what this country was founded on. You know, I mean, that's why we call it what we call it. The land of the free, the home of the brave.
I just happen to have this with me.
Constitution of the
And
United
I
States.
keep it with me all the time. The Constitution of the United States. And I think sometimes our people have forgotten
Yes, ma'am.
what our forefathers went through
Absolutely.
to bring this
Great
into
nation
being.
to what it is today. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. And that's what, and like I say, some of the things that they don't teach in school, we teach.
Yeah.
And that's going to be one of them. The Pledge of Allegiance. I mean, great thing. I mean, and it's so missed today in a lot of schools. But nobody can't tell me I can't have the kids say it.
Good for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't cross drill sergeants.
No, ma'am. What?
If they tell you to do something, you better do it, right?
What? Yes, ma'am. I tell you, we mean what we say, and we say what we mean. Because I mean, that's where soldiering begins. Officers, private soldiers, anybody, even the generals, they had to go through some type of basic training to become a basic soldier. That's where it starts. That's where soldiering begins, at basic training, boot camp. Because you can't be an effective leader if you don't know what you're talking about. If you haven't experienced the skills and the techniques and the art of being soldiers.
God bless you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you for coming.
Yes, ma'am.
And
And
all
you
you
for-
young people, keep the good work up. And
Whoop.
Strap 'em Up Boot Camp. If you want more information, I have it here. See you next time.